is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
That's all I do is I jam every day and I jam every night. I practice till I know unknown licks. I put my heart and soul in my guitar playing, and everybody gets their kicks on Route 66. See how everything I play has a groove. It's not just about going. It's not just about shredding. It's about groove. I'm gonna jam like an animal possessed. Have you noticed that for the last 65 years I've been jamming like an animal possessed? Welcome back to the Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire. It has a soundtrack, and it's about the groove. Life has a soundtrack, and it's all about the groove. That's why I can't stand a lot of that country stuff and the pop music out there, because it doesn't have a groove. Now, some country does. If it's big and rich, they got a groove. They got a groove. And whenever Kid Rock delves into the country zone, he's got a groove. He's got that Detroit muscle, Motown, Funk Brother, Detroit, Motor City, Madhouse thing going on, which I am the prodiginator thereof. So welcome to the Truth, Logic, and Common Sense Groove American Dream soundtrack. This is a Taylor guitar, which, by the way, we had a guest coming on, Jerry Coyne. I'm high. I'm high on life. Every day my life is just assaulted with such vim and vigor. Hey Linda, what is vim? Vim and vigor. Why? I know what piss and vinegar is, but what is vim and vigor? I know what vigor is. You gotta be vigorous. Gotta pursue life with enthusiasm. And then you have a Louisville slugger walk around the table and go, enthusiasms. A man has to have enthusiasms. And then if somebody turns on you, you take that Louisville slugger and you smash him in the back of the skull like Al Capone. So I'm gonna go on stage tonight. I'm recording this in my man cave cuckoo's nest, surrounded by about 1.5 million rounds of ammo. Mostly Remington 10 millimeter, Remington 9 millimeter, Remington 12 gauge high base number 6, Remington and Federal high base number 7.5, 12 gauge, Remington high base and Winchester. No, I have some Winchester from a donation to the Ted Nugent Camp for Kids, which, by the way, Ted Nugent Camp for Kids, 35 years. See, I'm on a tangent. I'm going on a tangent. Thank you, the volunteers. Thank you. We got all these people that donate to keep Ted Nugent Camp for Kids alive for 35 years. Totally volunteer, nonprofit, nobody gets a dime. Thank you for all the people who donate. But go to tednugent.com and find the link to the Ted Nugent Camp for Kids 501c3 nonprofit 100% children's charity, teaching children that God gave us everything we need. He already gave it to us. We need to appreciate it, value, respect it, revere it, and put it to work. Aim small, miss small. Firearms, safety, marksmanship, the discipline of the hand-eye, spirit-breathing, mental, lung orgy of marksmanship. Yeah, I use the word orgy. They also have piranhas gnashing at the teeth. Gnashing teeth. It's not gnashing, it's gnashing. Gnashing teeth in an orgy, a feeding frenzy orgy. You can have piranhas eating a carcass, and that would qualify as a feeding frenzy orgy. So when we teach them to be the best that they can be, it's a positive, true north compass orgy of spirit, goodwill, and decency, God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, 10 Commandments, Golden Rule, Declaration of Independence, the great white buffalo in the swirling dust of the American Dream Arena, where we teach the children at the Camp for Kids to put their heart and soul into being in the asset column. What an extremist I am. We teach them that law and order and the heroes of law enforcement, first responders, the military, they provide the American dream, security, safe streets and neighborhoods. That's what we teach them. Because Ted Nugent's a radical. Because all that's a radical. Let's go back. I was going to play some guitar because it's such good stuff. I was going to play, what was I going to play? Yeah. What a great lick. Got a groove. You see, I was a little boy, I had my favorite toys. I had my favorite puppy dogs, like other girls and boys. But I had a bow and arrow, and I'd take it down to my woods. My mama smiled and waved at me. She was proud I was doing good. Then I grew up into a world, and I watched the people change. I saw the cities kill their souls, and I started feeling strange. So I would grab my bow and arrow, head down to the Rouge River woods. I found the straight and narrow, and I was proud I was doing good. See the way I beat on the guitar, it actually has a pulsation to it. Nobody else can play that. Too much chicka, 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 chicka going on. Anyhow, welcome back to Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, where truth, logic, and common sense will set you free. And yeah, we could talk about the so-called debate. But not a debate. If that was a debate, I'm Caitlyn Jenner's boy toy. If that was a debate, I'm in a LGBTQ barbecue. What words did they come up with? And I play Zydeco on a washboard, playing animal rights soundtrack. If that was a debate, Barack. And if he was born in America, I'm in a Zydeco band playing a, what do you call it, squeeze box. Oy vey. So that wasn't a debate. A moderator doesn't inject editorials. Moderators don't lean overwhelmingly, irrefutably, offensively biased towards the communist candidate, never fact-checking the communist candidate, Kamala Harris. And Trump's right. She's not black, she's an Indian, and she's from that. What's great in India, I love Rikki Tikki Tavi, is one of my favorites. The Indian food, love that curry. It occurred to me that I love the rice with the yellow curry. So nobody's knocking anybody's color or origins. We're knocking their character. We don't give a rat's ass about color of skin, ethnicity, gender confusion, or religious alignment. We worry about integrity and honesty and punctuality, and actually showing proof that they can accomplish positive things for their family, their community, their country, and their fellow man, and the good earth, like a good hunting, fishing, trapping conservationist. That was another glaring example, that non-debate on ABC, where the moderators were just ridiculously obviously taking sides. You've just got to be kidding me. And yeah, Donald Trump got frazzled, but so don't criticize Donald's or mine. Remember when I snapped on CBS Morning? I snapped because I just got back from a Ted Nugent Camp for Kids, where the parents bring their young sons and daughters every year, thanks to the Iowa bow hunters and the Nebraska bow hunters and the Colorado bow hunters and the volunteers. And the parents expect Ted Nugent to bring positive spirit and a true north compass American dream guidance to their young sons and daughters. And then I'm attacked for being a child molester by the media. So I can handle that because I don't take it personally. I just consider dishonesty to be a terrible fault and a sin, and treasonous when it comes to the media lying about Donald Trump, claiming that Donald Trump supporters are dangerous haters and that we are not generous when we are loving, tolerant, supportive, giving, caring, generous. productive fellow Americans. So I snapped on CBS. It was awesome. I told the guy it was awesome. I can hardly get next to myself. And when I do, I enjoy my company. So Donald Trump was targeted by the Department of Justice, which is the Department of Anti-Justice, charged with all kinds of false accusations and non-crimes, attempted to be bankrupted. His home was raided under false pretenses without probable cause. And then they tried to kill him. That side, the ABC guys, the Kamala Harris guys, the Secret Service heads, the FBI heads, they tried to kill him. And you wondered that he might get a little ruffled. I love Donald Trump. If we don't vote for Donald Trump, we will finally flush America down the toilet. So thank you for celebrating truth, logic, and common sense, where the goodwill and decency, the positive energy, spirit, and attitude, the piss and vinegar of my heart and soul overwhelms. It absolutely eclipses all the negativity out there. I'm like a magician, not just a groove god. I'm going to be on the stage tonight, Friday night. You'll be seeing this over the weekend with Jason Hartless on drums, Johnny Big on bass guitar, my son Toby, and Brett, and Todd, and the greatest crew in the world playing the greatest songs in the world. Can you imagine dreaming of in just a few hours getting on stage and playing the opening groove to Wang Dang Sweet Poontang? It's so much fun. Come back in just a minute and have some much fun with me, Ted Nugent, Real American Voice, Spirit Campfire.